Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to welcome you here this evening to the launch of our new creators platform, CLIP. There are 4 parts to the evening: an esteemed panel of music creators, a presentation of the CLIP platform, a performance by Poundo. Followed by that, you are invited to join us for a reception in the main lobby. Now, I would like to welcome the 2 co-chairs behind CLIP, Mr. Darren Tang, Director General, World Intellectual Property Organization, and Mr. Niclas Molinder, President of Music Rights Awareness Foundation.
Simon, I need the mic. Thank you. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, some of you may know that I used to play music semi-professionally. And through that, I learned a lot and saw for myself how music has this power to move us physically, emotionally, and spiritually, accompany all of us in our moments in life, and connect people together. It was a life-changing experience for a young person. Eventually, I did not make music my profession. My father, and especially fellow musicians, warned me not to make my passion my profession. But even though life took me on another path, I never forgot my experiences in those years, working alongside full-time musicians and professional creators and witnessing their struggles from up close. And this is why when the team came to me with the concept for the WIPO for Creators project, or CLIP as it's now called, I felt that this was something meaningful for WIPO and as well as meaningful for me personally. Because I can share with you that while we enjoy music at the touch of our fingers, the life of musicians and creators is far from enjoyable or easy. Creating is no doubt an act of joy, but also a huge sacrifice. When musicians bring what is within them, their life experiences, their falling in and falling out of love, their empathy and sensitivity into their songs, it takes a lot from them. But beyond this, being a professional musician is for many a life of uncertainty, transience, and insecurity. And this is why CLIP is so important. Those who take the plunge to follow their passion and make it their profession need all the knowledge, tools, and skills to make a living from their creations. And this is what CLIP hopes to do, to be a platform where our creators from anywhere in the world can pick up some knowledge and acquire some skills to enable them to earn a living from music, and through that, to continue gifting us with their music. I'm very gratified that CLIP has been strongly supported by our partners, Music Rights Awareness Foundation, since its inception, and that the core element of CLIP is to pass it on by having senior, experienced, and successful musicians mentor, guide, and share with other creators on how to earn a living from creating. In this regard, I can do no better but just to point out that today we have with us the legendary Björn Ulvaeus of ABBA, as well as other musicians joining us on the panel, like Poundo Gomez, Elira Gashi, and Gabriel Zufre, who not only share with us their insights and wisdom about music as a profession, but also perform for us. Like a song, the journey of CLIP has been many, many years in the making, and with many partners working together. First, let me mention Björn, Niclas, who's beside me here, and Max Martin of the Music Rights Awareness Foundation for their commitment, dedication, and work in bringing CLIP from ideation to reality. Second, let me thank our sponsors and early supporters, including the UK IP Office and the Universal Music Group, UMG, who led the way, as well as Poundo, who was one of the very first believers in this project. I also want to mention the community of supporters on the WIPO for Creators Advisory Board, comprising of leading international creative industry organizations, many of whom are also sponsors for CLIP. My colleagues at WIPO who work extremely hard to make this happen: Sylvie, Benoit, Simon, Donna, Caroline, Mikhail, Dan, Anita, Miyuki, as well as those behind the scenes who are too numerous to mention individually. Thank you so much. And last but not least, my gratitude and thanks also goes to our vendors, many who are in the room today and who have created an amazing product with the help of so many of us. Lastly, I hope that with the launch of Clip today, we can give musicians and creators everywhere in the world a stronger feeling that they're not alone on their journey, and that their struggles will be accompanied by the music community, by WIPO, and by many, many others who are supporting them to continue what they do. And lastly, in these troubled times, music remains one of the few bridges that we have to connect with one another, no matter where we come from, who we are, and how we feel. Let that never change. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Darren. My name is Niclas Molinder. I'm the co-founder of Music Rights Awareness Foundation, but I'm also a songwriter and music producer. So many times have I been frustrated why I don't really understand how the music industry works. What rights do I have, and also what responsibilities do I have to make all the songs I put out in the world mine, and so I get paid for it when they are used. And I know that this is a frustration among many music creators out there. So one day, many years ago, I came up with this idea of a scalable awareness platform where all music creators in the world can go to and find the answers to the questions we might have regarding rights and how the music industry works. So therefore, I'm today extremely happy that we're launching Clip, and this little idea has now come to life. This would never have been possible without WIPO. I have a photo in my phone. The first time I was here, I met with Sylvie and tried to explain this idea many years ago. And we're here now, and I need to say thanks to Darren for doing this with us. Thanks Sylvie, thanks Benoit, Simon, Donna, and the whole WIPO team. What a journey to come here. I really, really appreciate that. I also need to thank my Music Rights Awareness team, my co-founder Björn and Max, that is not here today, but a very special thanks to Paul De Lorito for the extreme work you do for us. Without you, we wouldn't have Clip today, so thank you so much, Paul. All the advisory board members. For the first time ever, we gather all the trade organizations in the music industry together for the purpose of helping the creators. So thanks to all the advisory board members for your support. It isn't easy. Someone told me before we started it's impossible, but we have all proven now that it is possible. And also to the music companies that have been very supportive. Universal Music, thank you so much. SoundCloud, thank you. Spotify also, the Best Law Firm, and also DDEX, thanks for all the support. Last but absolutely not least, ManyOne, the company that has been producing Clip, they have built the tech, they have been part of creating all the content. Thanks to ManyOne and the amazing team. You guys are stars. Without you guys, we wouldn't have Clip today. With that said, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you all will enjoy using Clip.
Thank you, Darren. Thank you, Niclas. This panel is called Creators, Know Your Rights. Music is created out of passion, but passion alone does not pay the bills. Let's find out the stories behind these music curators. I hand the floor once again to Director General Darren Tang.
Thank you so much, Simon. And so it's my pleasure and honor to welcome these amazing musicians to today's panel discussion on Creators Know Your Rights. I don't really need to introduce one of them, Björn, who is a person whose music we grew up with. Björn, we fell in love to take a chance on me. We fell out of love with The Winner Takes It All. What many of you don't know is that Björn is also a very successful entrepreneur in the world of music, and also a very passionate about helping other musicians be able to earn a living from their music. I also want to introduce the other panelists, Paundo Gomez. Paundo is of French Senegalese descent. She's from the Manjak community. And in fact, Paundo, I don't know whether you know this, but we're working with another person from your community, Satitya Gomez, who's a fashion designer. So, but Paundo has now living in New York, and she's combining her heritage, her music, the Bandigo music, together with her influences from around the world, and she's joining us today. I also want to introduce Elira Gashi from Albania originally, but grew up mainly in Switzerland. Elira started experimenting with hip-hop and other music, but now she's become someone who's dabbling in alternate pop rock. She is someone who's really very, very versatile. I welcome you to check out her music on YouTube and Pounders as well. And last but not least, Mr. Gabriel Zufre, pianist, composer, jazz musician. Gabriel, you and I share a same admiration and love for Bill Evans. And it's so exciting to meet someone who's a professional jazz musician and a fellow lover and admirer of Bill Evans. But let me start by passing the floor first to Björn. And Björn, when you and ABBA created all those amazing songs that we grew up with, it was usually just, you know, the two of you and Benny, and I think the two ladies I heard also shared in creating some of it. But it wasn't that hard at that time, you're mentioning, to sort out some of the music business and get it right from the start. But since then, since the 70s, more music than ever has been created in many different ways with many different creators, so that a song now, by the time it makes its way to the market, right, can involve so many different people. I know you have a very strong commitment to creating sustainability for the role of music creators. You said just now in the press conference that the songwriter is at the heart of it all. So please tell me about your journey as a founder or co-founder of the Music Rights Awareness Foundation. What drives you, and why do you think creators' rights are so important? And what's your view of the extremely fast evolution of how music is created, distributed, marketed, and the need for creators' knowledge involvement to ensure that everyone involved in the song gets their due credit and gets paid fairly?
Is that one question?
It's too many lawyers in this house, so the questions I have were...
Well, certainly the music industry was smaller and less complex during the 70s than it is now. And in many ways, I'm glad that I had my active career with ABBA during that time, because that was the golden age of copyright. First, we sold our records on vinyl, and then on the music cassette. I don't know if you remember that. No, you're too young. And then on CD, and now on streaming. But I don't envy artists and songwriters who try to make it in today's world, because it's much, much harder. And it's much more complex. And to maneuver in this industry, I've always thought that either you need a very good mentor, which I had, I was lucky to have, or you need some other kind of tool, platform, to learn about the industry, learn about your rights, and everything that Niclas just told us about. And, you know, I've always thought that if I can help my fellow songwriters, fellow creators in some way, some small way, because of the fact that the songs that I've co-written are still relevant, and that's the basic reason why I'm sitting here today. I want to do what I can, and that's why I became president of ZSAC, and that's why I am part of this initiative of CLIP together with you and WIPO, and I'm very proud of being here right now.
Thank you so much, Björn. We'll come back to you with another question later on, but let me pass the floor next to Paundo. Welcome to Geneva as well. Bienvenue à Genève.
Merci, merci.
For those of you who want to use the translation, we have, being a UN agency, translation to 6 languages, so you can pick that up. And Paundo, please feel free to speak in French as well if you need to. We've got maybe
but not Swedish.
Yeah. I'm comfortable in English, as you want. But just if I can say, my name is
Paundo.
Pundo.
Pundo. Oh,
because you
sorry.
said, but it's normal.
Pundo.
It's like the English way to say poundo, but it's actually Pundo.
Pundo,
Sorry.
yeah. My apologies.
No
So
worries.
Pundo, creating music and being creative is, of course, amazing experience. but it also means a certain responsibility because you have to take care of your revenue, your family, and all of that. And I was mentioning, it's not easy earning a living from being a musician. Often we hear from music creators that this administrative business part of the creative process is challenging, sometimes even boring, and it should be someone else's responsibility. I'd like to ask, you are a multi-talented artist, you are also a fashion designer, you have got the music and art, you've got different interests, you're a really creative person. How are you making sure you're getting credited and paid? And do you think music creators know enough about their rights?
Well, that's a heavy question too. I would say my first advice to artists would be, or to creators would be to get a lawyer. And actually, we're really excited about creating new music. We're excited about, sharing, but also we have to make sure that we can make a living out of it, And new music, especially right now in this industry where it's becoming more global, it's becoming more, the frontiers are disappearing. You need to be sure that you know how to credit your work. And as an artist too, even if you have a major deal, even if you're an indie artist, you need to know your industry. No matter what you do, you need to know your industry, you need to know how it works. And it's a lot of work, but at the same time, I think it makes a difference when you get in those rooms and you know what you're talking about as an artist. No matter what, if you have a manager, a label or whatever, it's just you need to know your industry and you need to know how to feel it. And also that makes your career more, your career will get more longevity. Longevity? Mm-hmm. Like maybe someone,
yeah.
I guess you get it, but that's how you can make it and make a living out of it and stay in this industry for a long time. I don't know if I answered properly your question.
I heard from Björn that when you went to the studio and recorded Dancing, I saw this in a documentary. It took a long time to get it correct. And so to be able to go back to the studio and record and lay down tracks, and you're not earning any income in that period, it's going to help, right? So I'm sure that's your experience as well, Pundo, yeah?
Yeah, it is the experience. Like you're creating, you don't know yet what's going to happen, but as soon as the track is finished, this is the moment you need to talk to all the people that you collaborated with, and then make sure that you talk about percentages, points, and anything. And then from there, you go there. But until you sign the papers and until the song is out, until you're doing concerts and shows, you don't get anything from there. So this is why you already have 1 or 2 projects out, and then this is how you're going to make a living and keep working on new tracks. Yeah. Yes.
Björn, sorry to come back to you, but how long do you take to record Dancing Queen? The answer will surprise many in the audience. I've asked people before. The answers range from 2 hours to 2 days. But nobody, if everyone will be shocked, you give them the real answer. Yeah.
As if I could remember that. I don't think the Dancing Queen took longer than any of the others. They all took a very long time. And actually, we threw away 95% of everything that we wrote. And we only finished 13, 14 songs a year. But those songs were, exactly the way we wanted them to be. And we could afford to work that way because of copyright. Because we had an income, we had the time to concentrate on what we could get better at, which was songwriting. And I wouldn't be sitting here if it wasn't for the copyright and the fact that he worked.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah, great insight. Ilera, turning to you, as a successful songwriter, artist, and performer, we'd like to know how have you managed your career in industry to take care of your rights, and what are your recommendations to other musicians? And would a platform like Clip have been helpful to you? I hope the answer is yes. When you were beginning the music industry, and would you have made different career choices if you had more industry knowledge? Sorry for this multiple choice questions of that, but please go ahead, Ilera.
It's a lot of questions, but I'll start with the first one. So the copyrights, or generally the music rights, were managed by my management at the beginning. I was very young when I signed my first publishing deal, And I was also very insecure, and I knew that I didn't know much. But instead of researching and trying to find information, I kind of gave away that power to the management. And in hindsight, I do regret this, because I think this is the biggest power we have as artists, to know our rights. And as you say, Björn, like could be your biggest income. And in the beginning of your career, if you underestimate your potential, you might regret it later. So knowledge about copyrights and master rights and neighboring rights and all kinds of rights, it's your power. So don't give it away to others. Like whether you're self-published or an independent artist, whether you have labels or not, you need to make sure that you know everything about the music industry, especially about the rights, because no one can take that away from you. And yeah, so did I answer the question?
No, I think that's great. I don't know whether the rest have got any reactions. Let's make this more of a conversation than yeah. But I don't know whether Bjorn would like to jump in.
You're so right. That is your power. And in the 70s, I was lucky to have people who, I had a mentor, I had people who took care of things. But many don't have the luck to have a management even. And so the power is, as you say, in your rights.
And a lot of people, there are good people and there are bad people in the music industry. There are people who could take advantage of you if you don't know about your rights. And were in my past, there were managements that did profit from me not knowing much. So at some point I was a bit frustrated and I decided to manage myself for a year or two. And that's when I learned about rights for the first time, after years. And I was like, wow, okay. I was scared in the beginning because it sounds so complicated, and it is complicated to find information. Like 7 years ago, it was really hard to find good information on the internet. So that's why I feel like Clip is amazing, and everything is in one platform, and you don't have to research bits by bits. So I wish I had something like this 7 years ago.
And the good thing about Clip being so accessible is that when you're creating something, you're in a creative bubble. That's what I was. I mean, I never wanted to think about identifiers, about ISWC, ISRC, IPI, IPN. Who wants to think about that when you're actually creating something? But you need to understand it, even though you're in your creative bubble. And that's what's good with Clip. Just go there and look it up.
Yeah, my problem, I'm going to say for the last sentence, was that I was very insecure. I was thinking, oh, it's just £20 that I probably get from this, or just 30, especially in the beginning of my career, right? You think, oh, there's not going to be much to be made, but you never know how much potential you really have and how far you will get maybe eventually. So it's good to like protect your rights, and you need to protect yourself from getting copied, for example, if you're going to be in a lawsuit, maybe, then you need to make sure you registered all of your songs. And there are people who make mistakes. They write the wrong title or like the wrong information about how many people get the copyrights. So make sure you do it yourself.
Well, thanks, Ilera. I was just Googling last night the information on the identifiers, and it's fragmented, really. It's really fragmented. You've got bits and pieces from different websites. Some of it is wrong. I was reading about some people describe the difference between the ISRC and ISWC in a way that's damaging to. Niclas, you're nodding because you've seen some of this wrong information out there, and it's very damaging to musicians on that. So thank you so much. I will turn to Gabriel. Gabriel, you started out in jazz, and you won a competition.
With classical.
You're classical,
but
yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
And
or maybe not,
like Keith Jarrett,
in
Keith Jarrett, yeah.
In fact, not. I started with my mom, like improvising as a baby, and you have a keyboard in the house, and mom is doing the thing, and then you just improvise, but you don't remember later. But it's a very important part of the.
You know, that increasingly we're seeing a lot of jazz musicians with a classical background, and that seems to be quite. Keith Jarrett comes to mind. I'm sorry, we're veering off Clip into talking about jazz, but I can't help it. But
okay, let's speak about another subject. Where are we?
I wanted to
That's
ask you,
improvisation.
and we
Private
heard
conversation.
private
Being
conversation,
lost,
yeah.
You know, being lost to just get back.
Yeah, but you know, we talked about the creative bubble, and you know, I know a bit of that because you know, when you play music, right, you're chasing that expression, you're chasing that emotional connection, and you get into that. You know, it's I'm wondering whether you as a musician, you know, do you feel that that's something that hinders, and what can we do to help musicians to have that bubble, but also have that source of income that Björn mentions, right? And are jazz musicians, or maybe, you know, a live musician, because jazz is a live music, right? When you go to a jazz club, you feel the bass in your bones and all of that, right? You know, are they sufficiently aware of their rights? No. And what can we do to support them better?
Just pop up the album called Kind of Blue.
Oh, yeah.
As like
And I saw you play Green in Blue.
the one-
Blue in
Blue in
Green,
Green,
yeah,
yeah.
sorry, yeah.
I mean, you know, I think that when jazz or whatever, whichever music or even whichever art or domain of creativity, when it's put for the right purpose, it lasts. It's like when you get back to it and you hear it again another way. So, and I think that the present is like since the beginning of time until maybe after the end of times. So when you do it presently, then it lasts because it's always in the present when you get touched. Yeah.
That's beautiful. So how do you think
So
we
this
can
is
do
a base,
to,
you know, and if you
Yeah.
have this as a real inspiration, and then you go to the world and you see, okay, as a kid, how does it work, and then then as a youngster, how does it work again, okay, and you reactualize what you think it is about, and then I think one thing could be that would also help. I didn't get really into it, but because laugh is already there. Yeah. It gives a good feel of what's coming then, and then reactualizing, upload new videos, you know, what the subjects we are speaking about. Yeah. But I think if we do it more seriously, I mean, seriousness, I just wrote it just before. I could just like read it, I trust myself, just for now. Seriousness is not enough. Serious, ignoring or lacking of fun, enthusiastic fun, calmness too. I mean, when we are in the creative process, we are really more than just doing the thing and just for oneself, and especially in music when we play together and we play for people that we know and don't know, and sometimes we play for people that even we have been angry, but we don't know, but we play for all of us, you know?
I got angry when people requested go from Ipanema 20 times in the night. No offense to, you know, to Antonio Carlos Jobim, but that was something which. But I think, you know, thank you so much for sharing your thoughts into the creative process, and I like very much your idea that we need to get the young people entering in the industry, like what Ilera was saying, right, to know their rights and know what's there for them right from the start.
Maybe just one more thing is also, because this is like the land of how we can go into art, the perfect land, kind of, and then you find all the words that fits better for you, for what makes sense. But then, of course, I have to say, just as an evidence, is that music also has a lot of contexts, different contexts, and like 1,000 years ago, it was just for, or maybe we don't know anymore, but was for special feasts, for you know, death and birth and marriages, and also depends where we are. Still now, sometimes we make a big feast for someone who just disappeared, and this is
Still the case.
Still the case. You know, it's for all the big moments in life. Let me go back to Björn to close this panel. Björn, now that we are launching CLIP, what is your hope for CLIP, and what do you hope, and what would you like the audience to help us, all of us, right, to promote CLIP and promote musicians and songwriters throughout the world?
Well, I hope the continuous updating people will give a clip input all the time. So it becomes a flexible tool that develops with the times. I think that's very important because, as you know, AI, for instance, is just making its entrance right now as we speak, and new rules are being created, copyright that we don't know about yet is being discussed around the world right now, and I hope that clip will keep up with that, and I know it will, and then it will be a source of both inspiration and knowledge, and it will be a tool that should have been there a long time ago.
Well, let me just say that we look forward to your support for CLIP. Help us to promote it, help us to push it to your community, your countries, the people you know, your friends, right? Because we believe that this will be a game changer for musicians everywhere, because we need them to know what it does and what it takes to empower them so that they can earn a living from the music and continue giving and gifting us with their music. So let me just say that, let's give a round of applause to thank our amazing panelists. And let's now watch a clip on clip.
Welcome to the music industry, where it all starts with a song.
With so many songs out in the world, it can be really hard to keep track of them all.
What are the different roles? How do you split ownership of what you've created? How do you register your work, and where does copyright come in?
To understand this world better, we've broken it down into easy-to-read topics that explore each part of the big picture we call the music industry.
Let's go.
Good afternoon. We are very proud to unveil CLIP today, the go-to platform for creators' rights. As you've heard, WIPO teamed up with the Music Rights Owners Foundation, and we collaborated with many partners on this groundbreaking initiative, each contributing our knowledge and expertise. CLIP explains the music industry, creators' rights, and related management processes so that you, as creators, can make your choices and business decisions. CLIP will continue to expand to provide creators even more ways to engage with this knowledge, and we will listen to you. We hope you and other creators around the world will make use of CLIP and find it a valuable tool in support of your careers. It is my great pleasure to now hand over to Niclas, who will take you through some of CLIP's pages and features. Niclas, over to you.
Thank you so much. So now, this is CLIP in real life. Before I start, I just want to say that we have made this with a lot of content that explains the end-to-end music industry. And we have developed the content with 3 cornerstones. Everything is legally confirmed by the industry, so it's all correct. We have created a consistent terminology, so we now call the same thing the same thing. When I read education material that Darren was referring to before, it can in just one sentence be different words explaining the same things, and it gets confusing. On CLIP, we're consistent with the terminology. And all this is done in a tone of voice that fits creators, with a lot of video. We have a start page that over time will expand, because now we have music, but over time there will be other IP artistic areas on Clip. Photographers, book authors, it will grow, but now we have music. So, I'm not going to scroll too fast. There's a video. We've heard enough with Björn now, so I'm not going to play the video for you again, but you can go in and listen to what Björn have to say about creativity and music creation, or that guy you can recognize as well. We have all our strong collaborators that have helped us do this, and you can jump directly into different topics directly in the bottom of the webpage. We are also, over time, creating a community. You can use this website by just go here, click, use it. But if you want to authenticate, if you want to let us know who you are, you can always log in, and I'm going to show you how you do that in a bit. By doing that, we can then help you get a better user experience, because we know what you have watched before, and we can help you suggest things that you should watch as well.
Excuse me, Niclas, could we see Niclas' screen on the big screen, please?
Oh,
thank you.
Okay, perfect. So, when you now want to learn about the music industry, there's many ways to get in there. You can go, let's go, but I'm going to go up here on the menu, and I'm going to click on it. And that takes us to the topics that we cover at the moment. This is just the first batch of content. We will continue grow. It will continue to grow over time, and we will add, but this is what's in here right now. We can start with just click music, and we get into the music industry. And let's hear what the first video sounds like.
Hi, I'm Kika Lomo, and I'm a DJ, producer, music consultant, amongst many other things in the music industry. I'm also a co-founder of a radio station called Oroko Radio, based in Accra, Ghana. Welcome to the music industry, where it all starts with a song. But what is a song? Whether working solo or in a group, creating a song is the combination of many different processes and many different roles, each supporting each other to create the music, the lyrics, the sound, to reach the audience, and to make sure that everyone involved gets their credit and reward. To understand this world better, we've broken it down into easy-to-read topics that explore each part of the big picture we call the music industry.
And now I can start browsing the industry. Yeah, I think it's on now, yeah. So now you can go directly to dive in directly to all the topics and all the pages, but we have a number of suggestions, filters that takes you directly to a specific topic. Let's start with songwriting. We get to songwriting, and there's a video immediately that explains what songwriting means and what it is. And now we can scroll down and see all the different pages about songwriting, or if you want to see a specific, what are the songwriting roles? And here you can see all the songwriting roles and how they, in one way or another, contributes to the musical work. Even if you're a music producer, which somebody can say that's not a songwriter, but many times music producers are also part of the songwriting process, so therefore a music producer can also be involved. So we explain all this in a really easy way to understand. So, and now then we get about the identifiers. So when I'm reading this and I don't really find what I'm looking for, I need to know what an IPI is. Then you go to search, and we have a very great search engine. So you just search for IPI, and we get it there immediately, and you can read about what an IPI is. We have a lot of videos, but there's not videos on every page, but that is something we will work on. So search works really well. When we want, let's move to recording, which is the other side of what we call the song. And now we get, Pundu here explains really nicely what the recording part is of music. And let's listen to a video that explains more in detail the recording basics.
Hi, I'm Purbain Chatterjee. I'm fundamentally a sitar player, but I'm also a composer, sometimes a music director, sometimes an arranger, sometimes an artistic director, sometimes I curate events. I do it all. When we think of songs, a lot of people think about what they hear, and when they stream music or put a record on, what comes to their ears. But a recorded song is actually made up of two separate pieces, the musical work and the sound recording. It's very important to know the difference in order to understand the music industry and your rights as a creator. The musical work is all the notes, the chords, the rhythms, words, and other pieces that make up the musical composition and lyrics. It's what songwriters create. A sound recording, on the other hand, captures a sound, whether it's created or performed in a fixed format that can be shared and heard by a wider audience. And it can be any sort of sound on any sort of medium, not just music. So sound effects, podcasts, and that sort of thing can also count as sound recordings. The reason this is important is because sound recordings have their own separate intellectual property rights from whatever musical works they may contain. And like musical works, they are also automatically protected by law.
What I wanted to, it's a new computer for me. If you want subtitles, everything is subtitled, of course, if you on the videos. It's all in English now, but it will very soon also be available in all 6 official UN languages, so it will be multi-language. Okay, now we've seen a video. We want to read more, we want to understand. You scroll down and we get into read mode. You see how long estimated the reading time is, and we turn the page into white, so it's going to be easier for you to read. And now back to the terminology. We have managed to do a glossary which brings all the complicated terms and words into an understandable way of understand and learn what it means. So all words in blue are clickable. So now we can click on it and immediately get an explanation what the word means. And this is a really, really important part of it. Instead of dragging the user to another page to explain what it means, you get the explanation directly on the page. We have related topics and related pages on the side that we recommend you to do. We also have something called collections, which works like a playlist if you want to add a lot of different pages in a row that you want to see. You can bookmark if you want to see it later, and if you bookmark, you have the bookmark tab up here. If you authenticate, if you create an account, we remember what your bookmarks, and you can go back when you come back next time. And when you're done, you can do a quick quiz and test your knowledge, what you have learned. In the bottom, we also give you a number of suggestions, so we have many ways to interact and find what you're looking for. Under the menu, we can also find the glossary, which is the heart of all the words that we talk about. So here you can find all the words, you can search for them. And I hope that this section also will help if there's specific explanation you need for a specific term. When you, oops, PC, what did I do now? Okay, let's do like this then. Good. Oh, I'm sorry for this. I wanted to show that you can now authenticate and create an account and become, do you know how to make picture? No, no. I'm a Mac user, so this is new for me. Doesn't matter, I'm almost done, so we can actually stay on that. You can create an account with those 3 different existing accounts, or you can use your email. And by doing that, we have the opportunity to give you a better experience and keep track of what you have been watching before. And our goal over time is to build a big creative community around the world, so creators can find each other, maybe collaborate together. So Clip has an amazing opportunity in the future to be a very good hub, a very appreciated hub for music creators in the world. So that's Clip. I hope you will enjoy it. Try it out and let us know what you think.
Thanks, Niclas. Thank you. So Clip has now gone wide to the world. So check it out, goclip.org for yourselves and spread the word among your friends and networks. We are launching Clip in English. Niclas said it. It will soon be, in the coming months, available in all other UN languages. That includes Arabic, Chinese, French, Russian, and Spanish. We plan to continue expanding Clip, adding more music industry content, as well as developing content for creators from other industries. Let us know your feedback via the Connect Us page on the platform, so that we collaborate and make sure Clip is the best it can be. Are you interested in helping Clip? Reach out. We need your support. Let's have a drink and a chat after the event if you are considering supporting Clip as a sponsor or otherwise. Please join us in making sure fellow creators around the world know about Clip by taking a photo today. If we could have the screen with the different logins, that would be great. And posting on your preferred networks using hashtag #GoClipNow. Follow GoClip.org on your favorite social channels, including Facebook, Instagram, Reddit, YouTube, TikTok, Twitter X, and LinkedIn. Now, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, launching Clip could not happen without music. And I am delighted to now invite Pundu and her band to come on stage. Welcome Pundu, storyteller, artist, singer, and songwriter, and one of our very first WIPO for Creators champions, straight from Paris and New York with her band, Mamadou Touré on drums, Wally Lume on keyboards and percussion, and Florent Sailly, sound engineer, who will perform, I need to take off my glasses, Kowaratsame e Peu, or Blessings, We Are More, Will Be Dancing, Woutin Bnauts, and Home. After Pundu's performance, you are all cordially invited to join Director General Darren Tang, Björn Ulvaeus, Niclas, Molinder, myself, all the panelists and guests for a reception in the main lobby. Pundu, the stage is yours. Thank you very much.
Manata machitsi, amalantu, amalantu. Manata machitsi, amalantu, amalantu. Kawarata way open, kawara way ochi, kawarata way open, kawara way ochi. Manata machitsi, amalantu, amalantu. Manata Mata machiti amalentu Kawarata we open Kawara we ochi Kawarata we open Kawara we ochi La 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 la. Kawarata we open. How you doing? Okay. We're gonna loosen up a little bit. My name is Pundo, and I'm playing with the boo-boos. Strap off our way from cold, it's time to unfold. All the beauty, 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 all. I didn't take water for granted. From the village to landed. To pursue destiny. My ancestors wanted. Be sure a seed has been planted. To blossom in a fierce flower. You can't describe, there's no color. We are more than we've been told. We are more than we've been sold. We are gonna strap off our way from God, it's time to unfold. All the beauty, 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 all. Then be told. We are more than we've been sold. We are gonna strap off our way from God, it's time to unfold. All the beauty, 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 all. I didn't take my life for granted. Mama, yeah, taught me well. I shouldn't be a fighter. I am not an outsider. Discouraged its own glory, but one decided to stand out and turn the prey to frame the scene. One star, silently blind. We are more than we've been told. We are more than we've been sold. We are gonna strap off our way from cold. It's time to unfold. All the beauty, 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 all the beauty. You can get up if you want. Hey. We are more than we've been told. 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 How you doing? You seem kind of like shy. Feel free to loosen up. This is music. We're talking about intellectual property. But at the same time, this is all about music and fun. So feel free to let it loose, okay? And the track is called We'll Be Dancing. Ha! Where's Rudy Gomez, who's not with us anymore. So I'm so thankful I did this track with him. So hope you enjoy it. I be dance, I be dance, I be dancing. I be dance, I be dance, I be dancing. We'll be dance, we'll be dance. people struggle to live. The people hustle to breathe. The people trouble is the reason of the season 43. The glory has yet to come. That is too close to home. The shadow need to be gone. Just bring freedom. Do they still know what they are fighting for? Where did time go? And where do they still go? We'll be dancing, left to right, we'll be standing. Ahead, I will be chanting. Not to cry, we'll be praying to the right. I be dance, I be dance, I be dancing. I be dance, I be dance, I be dancing. We'll be dance, we'll be dance, we'll be dancing. We'll be dance, we'll be dance, we'll be dancing.
Canon c'était une annonce.
Cabaridi.
Loi il dénonce, loi il panonce. Dia que mangue na contra kubisilon kameste martil isam certo kuma ina fiu. Luto di roda di marca chica cuspina mungu da moja na somu maje suku. Wande gata kumiage yaga chidirge tu sopole kumu jisik loi no pomom.
If you want to do some salsa step.
Cara forza così consada, cara forza. Cara forza così consada, cara forza. Cara forza così consada, cara forza. Cara forza così consada, cara forza.
This woman ceased. There never was a good war. There never was a bad peace. Forever set people for set yourself and put people at ease. While your heart's not ego. And yes, you are my amigo. And yeah, that's how we shoot on. Let's give and go. I be dance, I be dance, I be dancing. I be dance, I be dance, I be dancing. We'll be dance, we'll be dance. We'll be dance, we'll be dance. On charm, on cam, on charm. Banana. Mañana fina niña, mañana fin mañana, mañana fina bogna, mañana fin mañana. Olera papadela, on charm the set, fin mañana, 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 I can see some shoulders moving a little bit. I see a little shimmy, shimmy, right? But I don't see the leg, right, left, and then I'm gonna get up and dance. Feel free to dance. I know we are at OMPI, mais vous pouvez vous lever si vous voulez. Oh, let me do French and English. That's nice, though, to play like I can do both language. So I just wanna take this opportunity to thank someone that is not with us anymore, Amobe Mevege, that put me in touch with the WIPO organization. I'm so thankful for him, and because of him, like, I'm part of this amazing project, and May you rest in light, in peace. We're thinking about you, and I'm so thankful for him because you allow me to meet all the people that are working at WIPO. Thank you, Benoit. Thank you, Donna. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. I'm really thankful to be here. So let's keep going. So this track is made to dance. So hopefully, if you don't want me to come start getting up, I hope to see you dance with us. Manja. Olera bantu di pen. Let's go away. More announce, huh? Hey. What unbeknownst? What unbeknownst? What unbeknownst? Like they do one. What unbeknownst? What unbeknownst? What unbeknownst? Ra. What unbeknownst? 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 Ra! Manja! To sing with me. Wata Benant. Good luck. You know, that's my language from Senegal. My grandma's language. Let's go. See. Wata Benant. And you. Wata Benant. Wata Benant. Wata Benant. To you. Wata Benant. Wata Benant. Wata Benant. Again. Wata Benant. Wata Benant. C'est vrai, le rire est fini. On protège ses droits, we protect our rights. The laugh is over, right? We do all the work. We use WIPO. We let our friends know about it, okay? Then everyone is square and cheer, okay? Last song. I'm too busy, bimbo, to look at your rears and grind. I left home in Paris, shut to the car. Paradise is under my mama's feet. A soldier raised me, a leader taught me. I will write every song like it's the last, telling you what is wrong until I pass. It's been way too long, God on my side. I know where I belong, let me be wild. Always woke, didn't wait. I'm not a trend, we're not a trend. Always woke, didn't wait. I'm not a trend, we're not a trend. Where is home, where is home? It's where I am, where I am. Where is home, where is home? It's where I am, where I am. Where is home, where is home? It's where I am, where I am. Where is home, where is home? It's where I am, where I am. Do not tell me where I'm from. when you don't know where you from. Ask your grandma where she from. You so dumb, you so dumb. I'm Bissau Guinean, I'm Senegalese, I'm West African, and French. I will teach you who I am until I die. Yes, I just got started, and boo-boo, I'm bored. I'm not sure for where you came. Please let me turn respect. You others did neglect. Always walk, didn't wait. I'm not a trend, we're not a trend. Always walk, didn't wait. I'm not a trend, we're not a trend. Somewhere, where I am, where I am. Where is home, where is home? It's where I am, where I am. Where is home, where is home? It's where I am, where I am. Where is home, where is home? It's where I am, where I am. Bubba! Bubba! Where's home? I'm always warm. I didn't wait. I'm not a tramp. I'm always warm. I'm always warm. I didn't wait. I'm not a tramp. I'm always warm. I'm always warm. I didn't wait. I'm not a tramp. Where's home? It's where I am. 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 Bubba. On the drums, we have my brother from the dynasty Touré. Okay? Kirikou, but his real name is Mamadou Touré. On the other side, my other brother is Senegalese. All right? He came with the tama, the baby, the foyer, the dada. He cooks. Huh? Wale, 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 wale. The sound engineer, Sai Sai, we love you. Florence Sai, merci WIPO. Merci to all of you. I hope to see you soon. And I hope that we're having a great time. And thank you so much for this opportunity. My name is Pundo. Daddy Boo-Boos. Hey. I'm always walk. I'm always walk. I'm in a way. I'm not ashamed. I'm always walk. I'm always walk. I didn't wait. Where's home? It's where I am. Where's home? It's where I am. Come on. Where's home? It's where I am. Where's home? It's where I am. Come on. Where's home? Where's home? It's where I am. Come on. Merci.